got caught up in tweeting and didn't look at the time. My bad, y'all. I hope everyone's doing fantastically.
My darling, am I pleased to see you?
I had to. Tweeting's part of the job. You got to make the content and then you put the content. You put the content. You make it and then you put it. You put it after you make it. What's up? I am just being difficult and I love it. I'm a happy camper. I hope everybody is killing it, loving it, living it today. I just realized that the goal that we've been pushing forwards for the points, for the channel points, we hit it. We hit it. It's happening. So, oh snap! Now we're fucking talking. Thank you for the follow, Emperor's Hobby. I appreciate that. Oh, and Clip for the cheer.
Shut up and take my money.
Build that communism.
Wow, that actually that landed as a almost as like a game show sound. Build that communism. It did it did the thing. It did it great. And I got this new ad set up that I've got this timer up top. Well, you can't see it. It's not real. It doesn't exist for you, but it exists for me. Right above my head. There's a ad starts in blank time, and then I can run ads. I'm competing against every Zelda streamer. I know, but luckily, not every mini painter is a Zelda player. Just most of them. And not every video gamer is a Zelda player. Just most of them. And you know, it can be chill if it is what it is. You know, we keep pushing. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Kicking butt, taking names. So let's build some communism. Let's stop dilly dallying and get directly into pausing the music, playing some Disco Elysium, and probably burning myself on this coffee that I'm about to drink because it's extremely fresh pot. Yep, that's hot, but I didn't burn myself. But Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd, we are so close. So close to every goal. Ooh, that seems loud to me. Alright, did I save just before I decided to go to sleep? Yes. Okay.
The window stands broken. You see some luck. You see some luck.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window and not too inviting. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
I haven't even tried to deal with the window.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away.
Wow, that's
You
so
can't
loud.
go.
There we go.
No, you have to stay always half aware of yourself.
It's uncomfortable. It's if I had to imagine what my limbic system sounds like, it'd be that.
You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety, but you cannot because of the pain.
Yeah, that's usually what does it.
A lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, cells. It's me. It's all my fault. It's all the system's fault. The system failed me. The body's worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it. It's the system's fault. It is the system's fault. This is how I feel about it.
Yes, your body is a system.
Oh.
And it's failing you because you're failing it.
Wait, wasn't this the express to fuck all borough? I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. I think I need medical attention. I'm going to the express to fuck all borough.
Now you've gone off the rails, baby. Now you're stuck sitting here by the tracks, admiring the wreck around you. You just can't help it, looking at yourself. The sum total of your accomplishments.
Yikes.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Get me out of here then, back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. Yeah, just get me out of here
Oh,
then.
baby boy, you're already in the other place. There's no nourishment for you tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if you know, like, took a lot of drugs before you go to sleep, that'd do the trick.
Thank you, electrochemistry.
Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
I mean, that is basically what I do when I can't sleep, so...
Let it. Let it.
Yes.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
What a good sleep. What a great sleep. I have a hard time believing I healed health or morale, but I'm, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna start waking you up by creepily whispering rock and roll. You have to wake up before me. Which is already unlikely. No, I don't want to look in the mirror. I want to go... If I can, I want to go through this entire game without acknowledging the physical existence of my face.
The door is closed.
Alright, I'll just leave. Oh, what's my fucking to-do list? Close the water lock. Hell yeah, let's go. Signatures for Everart. Oh, down on the coast. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna cross the water lock. That's the move. Oh, Kim's there, and other people. I'm worried about these other official-looking people. God, even in game, I'm like, oh fuck, people with authority. I don't want to do this.
Yes?
Cool. Who the fuck are these people?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer.
You are authority. Don't tell me that. That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people. Okay, saying it.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What precinct
What
are you
precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
fucking deranged lunatic.
Oh! It's the big man, but they're in disguise. Oh, holy shit, this is so good.
I don't know.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Yes.
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Oh,
Just
fuck,
look
I
out.
love this.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job.
Okay. Well, what if I talk to Glasses Man?
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know it's intentional. Last couple of days have been rough. Looks don't matter. It's what's on the inside that does.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Something strange about this guy. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Well, that would be the 41st, baby.
Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
I got some questions for you. I'm a cop. No, let's talk about that hypothetical Station 41. Do you have a crime to solve?
No. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
What would our relationship be in this alternate
Let's be
universe?
crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, but I could... Kim's cooler than you? Yep.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Goodest of the good cops. Oh, what a great achievement for that. Oh, you seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have
Would
you as
you
my
now,
partner.
or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's gonna know. No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Who else is in our
You're
imaginary
not
police
going to believe
station?
This, but police officers.
What?
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
That sounds implausible.
Just some
Yo, thank you for the follow, Dragon Garland. I appreciate it. Welcome in. This is one of these not painting days, but it is a playing Disco Elysium day, so you still get all of the humor and none of the minis. Well, actually, I'll whip up a mini. Here you go. Let's just get there. Let's just get there real quick. Let's say, boom. Look at this guy. Make them kiss? Absolutely. The things that frenzied berserkers love more than anything is love. Oh, they're not really sculpted for this. They're going for it. Boom. We done did it.
Hello there.
Oh, I'm here for the disco, but those are gorgeous. Fuck yeah. Lots of limbs to look out for. When everybody's flippy flappy, it goes well. Oh, Garland, have you played the disco before? Oh, cool. Me and Junebug just fucking simpatico. Hell yeah. So this is Kato Kaelin is super into you. He does kind of have a Kato Kalin vibe with that wig. I like that. This is my first playthrough. I'm just going for it, saying the things that I think are funny or I would actually say, and this game's fucking fantastic so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Who is the far out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Yeah, and I'm not doing any drugs or alcohol, which is the opposite, I guess, of what I do in real life. No, I'm playing video games to experience something I've never done before, which is being a straight edge loser. No, I don't actually feel that way about people who don't do drugs or alcohol.
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Okay.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Oof. Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
But what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a revolutionary?
No, not like a revolutionary.
Now will you answer questions? Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. It turns out he was shot and
You think he
hanged.
was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically,
Okay.
yes.
Well,
Why am I telling you
I
this?
don't know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it? Okay, why not? So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
I
I
can see
kind
that.
of do.
I don't know. Oh my god,
All
there's
right.
more. Watch out for yourself.
Right.
That voice, so very familiar.
No kidding!
Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Oh really? I wonder where.
Yep.
That's the where you remember me from?
I have a bit of memory
You
trouble.
don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Super weird. This whole interaction was perfectly normal. No, super
There's
weird.
something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
Yeah.
Yes, just cross it off the list.
I mean, I did that, though.
I can't believe... I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, no nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Okay. Great. Oh, man. Oh, hey, it's my cigarette smoking friend. You're down here now.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hello, adjust your
hello.
tie.
So what brings you here?
Ah. I met your Sunday
You
friend.
did. And how did you like him?
He was magical. Magically bureaucratic. I didn't like him as much as I like you. I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust government officials. I don't trust governments. Yep.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who
A
is he?
visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return to his opportunities in Occident, Sur Leclerc. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know. Friends, I told you.
Yeah.
Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time. That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. It is. On Sundays.
Yeah, okay. They're,
He has keys,
you know,
and he likes the view.
eyebrow waggle.
To the sea, I mean. What about me, gendarme?
What are you
Good
doing
night,
here?
Atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on.
Well, here's to you.
Tell me about
Yes,
that
let's
muscular
see.
type.
He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking
Do you
questions.
have traits beyond
Let
muscular?
me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
It's probably that fucking... I can't believe you're actually doing police work. Hey, it's been 3 days. I might as well, right?
No, not vaguely. Scratch that. He sounded definitely Ornese.
What do you look
Muscular, handsome, strong.
Okay.
Like one of those... Yes,
he
but
alone?
he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His
Yes, you know
earpiece?
those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes
Oh,
wear.
shit.
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Nothing. That I didn't see anything. What friend?
Aha.
No, I don't think it came up. Sure. Anything else on your mind?
It's the
No.
sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess
He's a
and
sports
athletic
guy.
skill.
I'm a war guy now.
Goodbye, gendarme.
Alright, I still feel like I should be able to talk to this bald dude and get some decent info, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh shit, I should probably pay for not a seed guy. I'm glad you understand that reference.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
Yep, here you
Good.
go,
We've got the
$20.
room for the night.
Well, not dollars, but whatever. You.
The man ponders his
You,
cooking.
okay. This door. I have a pry bar in
See,
my hand. I should
this
be able to
door does
fucking
not. The cobalt blues, old cobalt.
fuck that shit up. But I guess not. Unbelievable.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay. I want to check out that window again and see if I'm smarter than I was before.
You find yourself looking at that big old window.
It's not time yet. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, revert my gaze. Do you have anything new to say to me,
Looks like
Titus?
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah. Establish authority. No, I think I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't like 28% chance to do that. Ooh, the lighting is different than I remember. Well,
In
what's
the
it say?
morning
Let's
light,
go.
the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
Why am I thinking this?
Do something important? Something murder related? There's always something important.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
I admire.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
Oh, this machine puts the loco in locomotion. Very cool.
You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
130 what? I don't know anything about cars.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
Sure.
7.2. Supercharged.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
A fine machine.
An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down.
You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not for...
Lingo it up.
Drop the ride 2 hundo mil. Get the camber to Frosty minuses.
No, that's porno tuning.
Porno tuning?
Use bigger words.
Oh, what about the spinners? It needs a massive air kit and a gargantuan roof mounted. Trust me, it's cool.
Porno. That's short for pornography.
Pornography is something completely different, Kim.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
No one in the history of convictions has been more sure of anything.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
All right. I have all your tools already, so I think I'm good. I have to go deal with that canal. Oh, I think I just decided to go the long way. Hold on. Can I do this? Let me fucking... There we go. Alright. Oh, no, I just goofed. The canal is not this way. Oh. I was right the first time. Always follow your instincts. Oh, look at these working doctor men. Working doctor men.
A rusting control panel with loose wires. You grab the handle and pull the lever up.
Yes!
As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Yeah, baby! Lock that water up. It's been a bad canal. In retrospect, I regret that.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Well, yeah, but I gotta go down there to do the thing, you know? My lust for wandering cannot be denied. Oh, money. And bricks? Let's go and investigate those bricks. There's nothing I love more than a suspicious brick. More abandoned motor lorries. Oh, shit. Biker cop sunnies? Fuck yes. No entry. Someone scribbling an inverted star on it. Satanists. Or, you know, just like people who like stars. I gotta take a look at these sunglasses. I'm gonna take this hat off real quick just so that I can really get the feel. Oh, mama. I think I still like my cool office shades better, but oh boy. That's the way. Nice, nice. I have a clipboard and a pry bar. Are my two items at the moment. Maybe there's something inside. Well, let's get in there. I want to let me look at the.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, Kim, not you. There we go. Now we're talking. Almost one whole real. I am not threatening anyone. If just being a cop and having a crowbar is a threat, then maybe you are guilty, citizen. Oh, that's funny, because a cop with a crowbar is a fucking threat. Glory to the ghosts of us. Ooh, money! know what that is, but I want to know about it. Money! Ooh, at this rate, I'll be able to afford a second night of sleeping.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere. Yet someone used to live here, laugh here.
Love here?
Thought it was a good idea to build a swing.
Maybe, I think so.
In this yard, someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What's a block
black
obscure?
bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way. Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drums. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house. Yes, for you to pick up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
Oh, Kim, you're the best. I love
don't
Kim.
think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
I beg to differ. I got stuff to do. Wait, what was the birds in the birch tree? Someone's left their music collection under the tarpaulin. Smallest church in Saint-Cyan. Oh shit, is that my fucking...
There's no way to listen to the tape without but even just holding the tape makes you
Yeah, this is my karaoke song, baby.
A pawn shop would have a tape player.
Ooh, that's important. We're quick saving. Yeah, oh, I can. All right, let's go. Down here. Into the mud. Creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. That car looks pretty fucked. Footprints. Confused or drunk out of his mind. I mean, it could have been both, you know? Banged up fuel canister? Alright. This is where you parked. Bottle drained of booze, frozen to the ice. Yeah.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there.
Aww.
In the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks.
That's where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Oh. Oh.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it. The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Well, that's nice.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, well, that's... Oh, is that as long as I've been here, maybe?
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ.
Yes, clearly this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
All right. Yeah, I'll sit on a swing and wait for low tide. Why not?
We are
Oh my word!
Down in the old rusty playground.
Thank you for the follow, Daniel Finney. I promise not to sing that all the time, ever again. What's up?
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Let's give it a shot.
Spit
No,
flies.
okay, fine.
heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
I'd like to see you try in this bloody wind.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything.
How you doing today, Danielle Finney?
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
That feels like a racist question. Oh, or maybe glasses. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? That one.
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Do you think I'll ever find my gun? You have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company. Who do you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
I understand you're saying you're siding with the Union.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Is that a number on this? Can you make out the mark?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, patrol people. You know, those kinds of people. Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Tommy 41, host of Morning FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and called this one the Capri 41. I hate guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Oh God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
I fucked up.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea?
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
Oh no. The badge, the gun, now
the
this.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses. There is also a fourth thing you've lost. More precious than the gun.
Oh.
The badge.
Got it.
And the
wife.
carriage.
Or loved one, or whatever.
Lost forever.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Fuck. I don't really want to countenance the anything else that I could have to deal with for that. Oh. Oh. A commander's jacket, eh? And my badge? Okay. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about this? Oh, no. That sucks. Give me my other coat back. Fuck off. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to look at my
Police
badge.
on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
At least something good came out of all this.
Study the
Placed
badge.
between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape
Yep,
of
that's
the
me.
grid of Rivershell West.
Yeah, I mean, the badge is like whatever, but a cool new
A
coat.
photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you
That's
are
long for Harry.
Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
It doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Not strange at all. Your name is Harrier Dubois, like it says on
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Okay.
It's meant to keep you safe.
Suddenly it's a cool
From
name.
bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
I'm okay with
The
that.
badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
What's a W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice.
Oh, shit.
That's your W.
Because I love the field work.
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for
what
things like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with me because we're the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Oh, Kim!
It matters more than driving your motor.
Wow, that actually just made me, like, close to tear up.
He trusts you, for now.
Oh, my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Oh, there are no ex-alcoholics. Only recovering alcoholics. Oh, that
People
one.
have been through worse and gotten back on their feet, Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber.
That's just the serial number.
Yeah.
Revachol, Jamrock,
With some numbers thrown in there for good measure. Date of issue.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
I remember that time. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Oh, wow. Work-drink balance is painfully relatable.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57.
How rare is it for a game's companion character to feel so real and be someone you want to impress? I have never given so many shits about Companion as I do Kim. Like, Kim's the fucking best! Yeah, I can't think of another game where I was like, I actually felt moved when my companion said something nice to me.
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts.
The only good cop.
That's what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiayeva. The badge in
I don't
your
know who
hand
any of those people
shines
are.
as you rotate it, catching light.
I'm really tempted to just not look at my photo. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I saw a little... There we
This
go.
is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Looks like it.
Looks like we had a couple party goers. Was this party against the law? Probably.
Not as such, no.
Somehow.
Okay. Well, I already know who partied the hardest. Who party hardy? Did I find everything over here? I have a hard time believing that. No, okay, there's stuff. Like whatever that is. There's a boat. Rusty shelves and a forgotten chair. Time to go in. Oh, it's dark in here. Makes the planks creak. Dark red chair in the dim light of the
It's
room.
only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Sounds like we need to investigate it then.
Investigate the blood red chair. You're going to leave it alone, Harry. That's what you're going to do. You suddenly feel afraid of the chair. It looks like blood is peeling off it.
Yikes. Oh, cool. A postcard. Ooh. A bow tie? I probably have to stick with my horrific necktie because, like, I love this necktie. But... wow. No, I gotta stick with horrific necktie. Can I not? Oh, I can't do anything with that chair. Okay. No, I want a tie with a short skirt and a long jacket. You know? No, I want to know what's further down the coast. Can I get there? Yeah, now we're talking. Another boat? Recently tarred. What about Bedford? Quick travel unlocked. That's cool. Allez-vous-en. All of you? All of us? Oh. It's blue. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take those. Give me all those things. I want to steal it. White curtains drawn shut. No looking in. No, how do I... Can I not get through that? Oh, there's a door right there. The door.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time.
Got it. Right, we established that. It's like that other bench. I'll deal with people in a second. I want to go up in here and try to peek in this window like a naughty little boy. Okay, well, I see dust-covered linens. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience? What the fuck is that? absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. They are very unexciting. Fuck off. Okay, that's that. Sounds of life in the north. Oh, is this the little... Okay, it is. Gotcha. See, they said this wouldn't be helpful, but I'm feeling helpful. I'm feeling helped. Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. At this point, it's time to accept that the necktie might be an eldritch entity in its own right. I did read somewhere that it's a popular theory that every time the necktie talks, it's just Harry holding the necktie and talking through it like it's a puppet, and I love that idea. It's locked. Okay. What's that? What are these doing in the fish? What are they? They're boots. Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots, in fact.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with?
She reminds me of... Oh... Amelie, maybe? I don't know. I can't think of the person. But she's got a vibe that is very familiar to me. Where are we?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Illisible.
Illisible.
The sign on the street leading here is illegible.
Okay, that makes sense.
Has been since they built this place. The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Yeah,
Ask
fair.
her about the cool sword. Helps to
Cool sword? What cool sword? I don't see sword. Okay. Sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is.
Wow.
Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Why don't more women arm themselves?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that.
Woof. Buy you a sword and you'll wear it?
That goes for
Noted.
men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Behold, point to the expression on your face.
Not bad.
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
Ooh.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Where are all the men
Some
now?
went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed.
Hello there.
And one of them...
Sentinel, what's going on, buddy?
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Gone.
Oh, gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned
Printing
up
off a
2
bunch
years
of
later.
alternative zoanthropes. Ooh.
Now, Now, before you tell me how sorry you
Yeah,
are,
those almost
know
done.
that
Just
it
need to
was 4
finish their
years ago,
arms.
and I've
Well,
moved on.
I'm surprised that their arms
There's
aren't
only
all
so much
curled up
mourning
next to
you
their
can do for a
bodies.
drunk
But
with.
they're all
She really likes
sculpts,
those
so I don't know what they are.
It's in the way she pronounces.
But yeah, all those new Tyranids look very fucking cool. Moss sinewy. Death is nothing. I shit on death. Should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Oofy doofy. It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels
Us
spinning.
working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
You're gonna buy 3 boxes of Leviathan? Holy dooly.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Are you trying to split out the innards, or are you just keeping both halves? Because I know you do Marines too.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
I don't
Do it!
think...
Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Holy shit. Oh, is that your boat?
Sure is. The son, I call her.
I do, but those ones don't interest me, so I'm gonna try and get more nids.
It'll take
Damn,
some time
okay.
for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
So aiming for 6 boxes worth of Leviathan nids?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I want that cryptozoologist.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist.
Like snowmen.
Snowmen?
2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they
I
go?
don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess.
Alright.
How can I assist you then, officer?
What do you
Like
do
myself,
around here?
Mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff. Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
True
This
as
is
that.
what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic.
Oh, very. Finding pieces of glass, bits of wood. Every once in a while we get dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Oh wow, I definitely understood. I thought that word was mime, not mine. Like just a fucking dead mime on shore.
What else?
Lying there silently as though alive,
Structural
but was
service,
actually
cargo
dead.
In general, most of the time it's just wood and glass. Very romantic.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
This looks bad.
Go where? The fish are plentiful here and we get enough orders to get by. It's not great, but it's something.
Could be worse elsewhere.
Exactly. I don't mean to complain about my sad, pauper life. We do manage all right. We're tough people here.
She would like to complain. She would like that very much. But she can't, and she won't. Though, has gotten her this far, and she's not giving it up.
Ask for
Are
your
you?
signature.
This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building? What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
I heard shouting. Is that coming from inside my house? I hope not.
That Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
Use my pen.
He has a pen in everything. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who else am I looking? Okay,
Well,
that's
how
it.
can I
All right.
assist you then?
I'm gonna ask her on a date later, and it's gonna be great. Unmoored. Oh, you know what else is unmoored? Me, from reality, and the laws of man. I should save. Wait, where'd that little yellow boy go? I saw it. I saw it. I saw you, little yellow thing. There you are. Cozy sound of some kind of heater. Sputtering. Oh, well, I can't get in. I cannot pretend to know what that was.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Me neither.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
We don't cause trouble, we take care of trouble. We're cops, we're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang.
Oh,
No.
of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago.
That's a while.
You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Been here before? What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings.
Okay.
Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am an ill omen, all right.
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
Maybe they are afraid. Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you.
Yeah.
And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
What's in this
Just
village?
us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
Huh?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map.
A lacuna.
Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street. Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small
What is
houses
the pox?
under them.
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be.
Huh.
During the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks house.
I hear a
far as the eye
puppy.
can see. The goodwill ran out. The
Is that
staff
my little
left and
Sass?
The place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Hey, Sasquatch. Come here. I think we got a Squatch site. Come here, little pup. Come here, little puppa. Yeah, come here. What's up? What's up, pup? Can I pick you up and put you on my lap? And share you with chat? You think that would be acceptable? Come here. Come here. Whoa, come here, pup. Oh, the puppy. The puppy. We got the Squatch. Look at this girl. Look at this good little doggy. Oh. Are you having a good lazy day? Sitting outside in the sun getting naps? Yeah. You smell like oranges. Should I be suspicious? You, oh. Yes. Yes. Yes, look at that tail. Look at that wiggly waggly tail. Look at that wiggly waggly tail. Alright, I'm gonna put you down. If you want to get in your bed, you can get in your bed. But don't feel out. It's your call. Seems like a no. Okay. But you're welcome to. It's right there. No, you got attention, and now you're done. Okay. What was it I fucking... Oh, who else lives in this village?
There's Lillian and her kids.
Talk to her.
If you knew folks live in the house to the east. But they are away right now. And then there's the drunks.
Fair.
Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I met Lillian already.
Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I haven't seen any drunks yet, aside from
later,
myself.
You'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the
Not
coast?
much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Oh.
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I get the feeling you're leaving stuff
Well,
out.
there's that music. Music from across the sea.
What?
It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting, even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Perhaps the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case.
Ha!
A Rusalka or a half-demonic Apsara singing.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Anything else of note?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed.
Gotta be more along the coast.
You're one of those real estate people with big plans?
Okay,
Use
no,
and
never
now
mind.
You know everything there is to know.
Who are you?
No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant Infantry Hell yeah Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
I was asked to get your signature.
What's this about? Come now.
It's
I
just a
want
real
to know
estate
it's
deal,
coming.
nothing ominous. He
Then
wants to turn the
come.
village into a youth center.
I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village.
My
is
work
gonna
meetings are just
be
people saying, how's it going?
The best part.
And me going,
The part
Tears of
we
the Kingdom
get
comes out
out
tomorrow.
of it.
Ah!
I see Lillian's
Yeah.
name is already here. The girl is too trusting.
Won't sign union
I've
papers.
seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep.
This is true.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
Okay. That's pretty fair. Alright, here's what's up. I need to take a quick little bio break. So, we're going to try out this new system I've got going where I run an ad while I'm on a bio break so we don't have to deal with periodic random ads throughout the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. So that's what we're doing. It's been just about an hour, so it makes sense to do it, I think. Um, yeah, slick streamer moves indeed. So I'll be back in about 5. I got this going on. Hell yeah, that works. Tight. I love you. I'll be right back. Be good. Be good. Be powerful in the meantime. Gives you time to go get the next print. Fuck yeah, there you go. I will be right back, y'all.
We are Legion!
Sorry, puppy.
Whoa.
I'm not muted. Oops. Well. Oops. You heard me almost step on Squatch? Oh, rats. Knox, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry it happened while I was on break. That is not ideal, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, we're very close. We're very close. What am I doing? I don't want to talk to children. I don't want to deal with children, preferably. Less than 5. Yeah, we are 4 away. 4 away from 200, which is very exciting considering 200 is a big number. It's significantly more than I expected. Ooh. Feels warm and safe in here, not like the outside. Industrial coal pellets. A bird. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to take that taxidermy. I'm going to give it to Gart.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal.
What's this?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Can I have it? I know someone who likes birds.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Perfection. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks soft.
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft?
Aww.
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
We met
That's
earlier.
Nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything. Bye!
Lovely. That's adorable. I feel almost bad for stealing this ugly bird. But I did say almost.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Coffee is so good. What a fucking tight life I'm living that I get to drink coffee. Is Little Lily your sister?
Yes.
You must be the twins.
Doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mom.
I love that the images for them are just the same ones swapped in directions.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case. The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking.
You children
Just
are stupid.
wobbling
No, you
around.
guys look
The
identical.
stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden. As
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now?
Alright, that's fair. I'll do some policing. The drunks. Want the money. Alright, let's talk, boys.
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Where? Bottle
In
what?
this drunk's hand, on the pipe there, glowing blue, a mysterious, otherworldly blue, filled to the brim with holy mysteries. It's hard to know what exactly your vivid interior is speaking of here, but I'm guessing it's got a lot of alcohol in it.
I don't really care about a bottle. I don't want to
You
look at it.
should care. I'm getting a very special vibe from that bottle. Please go talk to him. I need to look at it closer.
Okay. All right.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah. Don't call Abigail. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Oh, who are you?
Call Abigail.
Where am I?
The man hiccups. Then, he snorts and beckons you to leave.
I'm gonna get shanked.
Don't call Abigail.
Okay.
Don't call.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull rank.
There's no use in yelling at drunks.
The drunk man starts. He does not sound well at all.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Don't.
There was little chance he'd be.
Okay, I mean, you're right, but still. Doctors are idiots, buddy boy.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Good to see you too, friend.
I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
See? There it is, Bratushka. The spirit. Let's buy the spirit. 300 real is a lot, but this has to be done. It's our end game.
This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing to my necktie. This is the mystery and the truth, and I need to buy that spirit. What if I don't want to listen to my necktie anymore? It's this one.
Bratan, you don't understand. It's not just another drink. This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years. This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh. You have to buy it from him. Get it off him. Kill him if you have to. Our ultimate fate depends on it. And the fate of many worlds.
I'm worried about that.
Looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Why does a bottle of spirits cost so much?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You know, it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What?
What do you mean, what? What did you think was funny?
This guy.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
He ain't shitting you. Medicinal spirits are a blast, Bratan. The flaming truth of this joke of a world.
I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
What?
It really isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Have they no shame taking money for a service they provide? Okay, how?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead things. Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol. 2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Can I smell it?
Yeah. Be careful. It's extremely flammable.
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right inside your nose.
Oh,
then
no.
drenched it in tear gas. Your nose is a singular source of pain. But at the same time, you don't remember the last time you felt so alive.
Did I I not tell you, Bratan? This is it! This is our party drink! This is what we're having, baby! Please get it for me!
So, what's the deal, friend? Want the spirits or not?
I'm gonna leave
What
it.
do you want?
His tone is aggressive. The alcohol boiling his blood causes the agitation. It burns.
I'm off.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Hey, tequila!
Idiot Doom Spiral. My nickname in college.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake
so
his
what's
hand.
happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the high concept reality based adventures proceeding?
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that. I re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law. Yeah.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
What do you do around here?
We are saving the world.
Please don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking
Yep.
alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me. It's you. You're Tequila Sunset. We've met before. Don't you remember?
Maybe.
You look like you want to know how.
Yes.
Tequila.
Regale
Tequila
me.
Sunset. Something ominous there.
You think you feel bad now?
No. You need.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on
What
Friday
up?
to solve a case. Hoping
Welcome
to find
back.
The early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went
Got your
around
Hive
local
Tyrant's Venom
hospital
cannon done.
with
Hell
a
yeah.
police officer. And it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does that sound like something you do? Yeah, probably. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere
Huh.
on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Yep, okay.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality.
What's the loadout on your Hive Tyrant? In addition to Venom Cannon, obviously, or are you magnetizing?
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved
Why
the engine and
magnetize when I can
screamed
print
at the
each
top of your
version?
lungs.
Totally valid.
The time hath come. So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, the time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things.
Every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
Your hands cramped on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
This one was thinking of going Lash Whip, Bone Sword, and Venom Cannon. But then again, next edition may give back the Double Barrel Hive Tyrant. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Recognizing a brother in
With
need,
them dropping indexes and then updating all codices. I guess the plural of index would be indices. Point is, there is very little way of telling what the hell is going to happen.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Yeah, especially since Tyranids will be one of the first. Yeah. Is Tequila Sunset an event or a name?
I'm not sure. I think you were the event. Tequila Sunset. You know, as opposed to a Tequila Sunrise, which is long gone.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Bad choice.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
If you only knew. Oh, boy. Oh, did I tell you anything specific about the person who fucked me? The downfall of being the first to get a new codex is that they'll be nerfed in the new edition. Yeah.
You were pretty
well, and codex creep will inevitably mean, like,
real hard, and that we've all been fucked.
You'll be a bottom dog by the end of the edition.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
No fucking kidding.
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
Makes sense.
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one. You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Yeah, a little bit.
No specifics, though. It was more
Say anything about the case.
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
Oh,
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Bad post. I don't agree.
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Wow.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs. Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller.
How did you become Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really.
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
I don't want it, man. I need it. So, have you
Yo, I got wine right here.
Doom Spiral?
I'll be a bad person. Let's go.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
One of the prints I got was a scythe, so I plan on making a flying hive tyrant with the Reaper of Obliterax. Not scything talons, but like a scythe. Because that sounds cool as fuck.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Post some links.
High net worth individual.
Actually, I think I have a command for that
junior
even.
Partner at a high
Yeah, there we go.
concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Not the Ganondorf reference. I mean, you know how it is.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did.
Oh.
With my trusty Sansariq tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
I guess?
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly. Wet, okay? It was raining really hard. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless.
Ooh.
Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You gotta be shitting
I
me.
wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office. I rang my neighbors' buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
Is this guy Don Draper?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office.
Are you
I could
growling?
wait out the storm there.
No, you're sighing.
But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it. and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
What?
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you
I
think?
feel like there are some
Like
steps
nothing
missing.
you've ever heard.
Yep.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
I literally can't believe
Me
it.
neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. I also lost my leverage over humanity. I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansarique Lycra tracksuit. You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Why do you keep losing all your
Good
stuff?
fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me.
The rules right now makes the Flying Hive Tyrant unable to take 2 weapons. Oops. Shit, I need to click the... I need to click that link and look at the boy. Oh, fuck, that is a cool sculpt. Don't mind me if I just... fucking show that off real quick. That's dope as hell. Chrome window. You. Yes. Eh? Yeah, look at that thing. That thing's cool as fuck. Oh, they have alternate wings for it too? I like that the scythe is like attached but also not attached. Like, he's holding it but it's also plugged into him. Like, that's a nice touch to really make it feel like a bioweapon. Yeah, that's a cool mini. I'm here for that. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Oh, that's good too. That's cool. Like the beetle wings. I don't know about the wing cover with the carapace like that. That's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but if you could just get rid of the carapace cover, that's dope as fuck. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. I like that a lot.
Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these 2 drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
What's the name of your agency?
My agency. Man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red.
Body has 3 sets of sockets that you plug those in? Hell yeah. These guys are so weird. Which, do you mean the drunks or the aliens that Sentinel just showed off? Because both, honestly.
Cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
Mixing oil painting and breasts to make ads isn't high art, it's cynical wankery. Oh, boy. Mixing high and low, commodifying culture, that is extremely my shit. That's so high concept, I have no idea what... It's cynical wankery, I have to say it.
Well, you know, sex sells. That's the first rule of
Il copo del arte. It's still tired.
Maybe you're right. Who knows? Maybe we were behind the curve. We were fucking rich, though. That much I know.
What's up with the tracksuit?
You've never seen 100% Lycra before?
You really shouldn't touch it.
That's okay.
That might be the right idea. This here is one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly. Can't get it anymore. It was too primo, even for Grodd.
Wow, you're lucky.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosemary. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics?
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
The goblin sound comes from the direction of the non-responsive man.
And yeah, you're already acquainted with abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
What about that jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket.
You even have alternative Tyrant Guard? Ooh.
If I knew...
I've seen some really cool alternate Tyrant Guard. Like, that's a very rich vein to mine.
Walking along the beach or checking out the abandoned fish market. Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. I'm all ears, Tequila.
You got any other stories?
But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low.
I don't have any on me. Alright, I'll see you later. Do a little quick save.
You take the legal documents out of the...
I'm no property lawyer, but it...
Space Bug of Death, Terranid Guard. Oh, okay, let's do it. Ooh. I wish the lighting was a little more consistently not weird, but... There you go. That's cool as hell. I like the... kind of like crushing claws. Like, they're kind of the crab claws that the Fex has, but they're also sort of just fingers. That's a cool... That's dope. And the not eyes. I love the blind Tyrant Guard. That's, I think, my favorite thing about them. Hell yeah. Ooh, that, like, gaunt, spined fist shield thing going on. Oh, those big Russian claws. I love that. I don't need Tyranids. I don't need Tyranids. I already have Gene Stealer cults. That's good enough. They're quite cool. They're quite cool. Oh, I have many skill points. Let's do... What was the thing that I needed more of to do good at? You know? Got a ton of prints from those two guys. I can understand why. Oh, authority. I want to know... maybe I don't want to bump authority. I'm not sure. Let's do that, though. I know, it's very weird of me that I'm not. And I want to make another spot for thinking good. Yeah, let's feel bad about myself. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. I talked to those boys.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell
Chemically
like?
sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Holy moly. That clown honk. What's up, Moros? What kind of elm tree? Yeah, it happened. It's an elm tree that watches over a building.
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them.
I'm hoping that you're referring not to Moros, but to the dialogue. But maybe you're referring to Moros. And it's a compliment anyway, so...
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade.
I mean, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I am going to say Shaboy is. Shaboy hella is.
There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces.
I will. All right, there you go. You heard June. If you're in the stream, you're gay now.
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant. The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Well, that was just real depressing. What else is down here? Show me the way. Show me that. Disco Elysium. Real depressing.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Unless you're in Florida, then your sexuality is non-disclosed. Yeah, we ain't snitches here.
Lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring. You're warm in your hat and your coat. Like a well-equipped explorer, you comfortably survey the white landscape.
If you are in danger, we love you and will do what we can to protect. I will banhammer Florida legislator.
More wine.
Yeah, save Florida from fascists, for real, though.
Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains
And Missouri. I mean, all of us, really.
To gentrify.
But some of us are definitely worse off than others in that regard.
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by
He just passed a ban for trans athletes and gender affirming care for folks under 18.
Everything these days Only the weakest remain.
Whole inbox is like every state.
Their hopes of getting
I mean,
out
it's really exciting that we're like
under their feet.
on the precipice of outright fascism during a climate crisis. The future's looking real bright.
Below
and hopefully that light is a nuke to end it all. We're here and clear, not going away. Damn right. Your very existence is an act of resistance. So.
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. They're after rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even...
Video games do exist. These video games that are not super depressing and just sort of a reflection of life. They're in Floridia future? I mean, maybe.
Daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine.
Magenta cocaine?
Sholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard. Few Petira return from the shops.
Petira. Oh, I spit my tongue on that. Holy moly.
A small child steps out of the black tunnel.
That's what I get for doing a French accent.
All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks. Where
drop everything. Magenta powder.
Drinking. The snow melts on your fingers.
What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper. The district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds. Like all monuments, it's also a warning.
Yep.
6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king. A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence.
The future is less dismal.
Off its hood.
There are birds. I mean, birds are pretty cool. I'm not sure what they are, but they're pretty cool.
Stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the revolution.
Les Sept Sœurs? Wouldn't Sept be 7?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into...
Note that I don't speak French, just Latin.
Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves. Sometimes hide out on nearby...
What are birds?
Little dots...
May a bird steal your sandwich.
When the tide is high and the weather foul.
If you speak Latin, you can figure out a lot of French. I mean, and a lot of Spanish. And that's how I've gotten by in life, is looking at words and going, I kind of know what this means in Latin.
The remains of a camp.
I think I can kind of understand this. And that was my logic for taking German in college. Was that between German and Latin, I pretty much knew all of English. And I was right.
Further out, the lights burn bright on resurrection.
I do, in fact, know all of English. There's not a single bit of English I don't know. I've never encountered a word I've never seen before, and I'm never expanding my vocabulary.
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris. Further out, the lights burn bright. Then there's
I thought that looked really familiar.
But the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
I had a hard time with Spanish, but did better in Japanese. I tried Japanese for a little bit, and it did not... My brain did not like Japanese.
Vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air brinier than hair. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos, and At the farthest reaches of the bay,
What's in the south?
the raised motorway, 881, separating
Spanish
Martin and
unlearned
Fiji.
how to read a clock in my head?
Vehicles
Oh
whoosh past
god,
them,
what does that even
they
mean, Moros?
while those who reside
Please
in
explain.
labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox. Was once a park, a place for reflection and
Can't read a clock anymore because of learning Spanish?
In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a
Oh, I
measles.
learned this from
The
talking to
Pox
that
is
person.
completely wild now. Evergreen thickets, heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies. A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41.
Garages? Okay,
Snow
I
settles
forgot
on
you're
the roof
British.
of The repurposed silk mill serves as your station.
Garage.
Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Wonder if Vic's found his heterosexual life partner yet.
Damn, I don't know. Even a real Bruderbund like that can't survive everything.
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
It was home. I want
the
more.
stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab-infested.
I was learning how to read it in Spanish and I had a bad teacher. Oh, whoa.
Make them immune to food poisoning. Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemliaki. All of this built around a lake that formed.
My big hang up with foreign languages and reading time
There are lights
was
they are lights directed toward the sea.
in a couple of tests later, and I can't read it. That's rough. When I was learning German, the way to ask what time is it in German, like if you translate it into English, it's literally just how many hours is it? Which is a thing that I started to say in English. And I had to teach myself not to say that because that's not how people talk.
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet.
But like I would be like at lunch being like, how many hours is it? And people would be like, what? Like, you know, what time is it?
More coalition aerostatics, layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff.
Tell me a secret of the sands.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it, but who knows?
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up?
Technically, you'd get bonus info. I'm fair. Right. Mazut. Rear tire of a motor carriage. Quick travel unlocked. Kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Ooh. I'm curious to learn about that. It can only be lowered from the other side. Oh, like a dastardly... Oh, money. Is that money? No, it's not, apparently. It's just stuff that looks like money. That's money. Is this the end of the world? No, it isn't. There's more things going on. A bird! Look at this cairn. Another cairn. Painted with pastels. Someone's trying to bring cheer into the world. Tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. Hole screwed in the ice keeps the tent erect. Trash from some unending party. Oh, I'm gonna lower this fucking thing.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow, barely holding it up. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
Okay, well, let's go. Someone's home away from home, just like yours.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an
She's an
electronic
artist.
contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Oh, trash in my pocket. Love that.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
I have
For some
questions for
reason,
you.
The words don't come out. Instead, you instinctively touch your collar to check your necktie.
It's crooked again! It always is! It's a traffic accident and a noose! Also, you should ask if she wants to party. Or better yet, ask her about that hat! Lest the necktie think you're boring.
Americans don't have pocket sand, they have pocket trash. I mean, sometimes I have both if I'm really lucky. Bad necktie. I want to ask you some questions.
I thought you were cool. What happened, man?
I'm listening.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her.
Is the necktie VA canonically
Some
Dubois'
masculinity
voice?
knows that timidness.
I guess. That would make sense. And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger. This is a portable recording device. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Why?
The
How does
mic?
it work?
I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where'd you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and
Yeah.
a synthesizer workshop.
Oh, cool.
On Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
There's always at least one person using a recording device near a crime scene in a mystery
Thinking
game.
about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals. See, I want to say that, but I think that this game means it derisively, but I just mean it in like a fun, cool way. So I'll ask about Arno.
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hip beyond my years.
That's cool. Sucks, man. Was there something else?
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad that I wounded my morale just for that. Why are you out in the cold?
I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your...
What happened to the
my
headphones?
boyfriend
Your
sold.
boyfriend
I don't know,
sold
man.
them?
Everything checks out, sire.
Oh my
Musicians
word.
in the Palaceum used them for making music.
Wait, why is it flags in
Beats
chat,
and
but
stuff, cutting the tapes together.
full on
They make
rainbows
music out
on
of cracks
screen?
in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to
That's
be
weird.
like a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use
Censorship!
synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
Oh, that might be it.
She looks at the
Actually, mobile
The
emotes
things she thought would
versus
fill her hours with joy and
non-mobile versus
Turn into
sedentary
an empty
emotes.
fantasy. She feels childish.
Take this, your call.
No man, fuck that, I'm cool.
It's okay.
Give her your hat.
Thanks. That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's
Oh,
really
Twitch has its own
not
emotes.
gonna be a Palaceum,
Oh.
that's for- Yeah, Andre and the guys,
And why is that?
they got too much stuff crammed in there. Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder. That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Go ahead.
Ooh, let's give it a shot.
The device is
Yes.
warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal.
Again.
A fellow human being.
Just talking to this random person and, like, vibing with them in this game is like, oh shit, I might cry about
So
this.
thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer? Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to. What is it?
I think it's the plight of the working class. Yes!
Oh, really?
The golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the
Wow.
process is irreversible.
Social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though?
I haven't seen much of this world, but from what I've seen, I don't appreciate them using a golem to represent capitalism, but okay. I mean, I agree with you, but I also think that they're going from the angle of, like, this was a thing that was built by people and is now fully out of their control. Yeah, and is just a big clumsy monster. I've seen social justice as an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken up is the people's struggle. And it's got me shaken up bad. Justice for golems. Actually, fuck yeah, though.
Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
It makes me sick thinking about the thousands, millions, billions. How many people are there, actually?
3.6 billion, not counting those in sale.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just hung up on some chick, though?
I found these letters. I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something
Okay.
to do with it.
Why'd you think that?
They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, reading them did not
There
make
you
me
have it
feel
then.
good.
Chick trouble. Not political after all. Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica.
Next to nothing.
Oh man, that's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
I want mac and cheese. I could fuck up some mac and cheese.
How come you don't remember though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk I completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that.
It's obvious she's done more than booze.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank. You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
It's supposed to accept that.
Didn't we talk about this?
Twisting, and the shooting
I guess
beams
not.
are slowly cracking like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, there will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
What is anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Oh.
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what
Steph! What's up, buddy? Free falling. You want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea.
I don't know, it sounds
Andre and
dope,
the boys
though.
found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk
They're
to him.
inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Go ahead.
Alright, let's
Okay.
go talk to those guys in the box? The tent, I think is the word I meant to say, but it's a box.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you.
Oh, that is a teen man. A teen man? That's a teen man.
Room for one.
You go ahead.
I'm actually not, he thinks.
I'm sure you will feel right at home.
Damn, Kim. Nasal sprays. Nosafed Ultra. The big kind they use for live music. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. The label says distilled. My tent is a box and my box is a tent. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. These guys look so fucking painfully hip.
Peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Walshy tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Here comes the night!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Wait, is that really a task? Is learn how to talk to this man? Holy shit. Meatloaf and potatoes! I could eat some meatloaf and potatoes and mac and cheese. I would love to have all three of those things together, please. Thank you.
Go speak to Andre.
Noid? Dude, you got it. You can't. The Noid steals pizza. Okay? What if I want to talk to you?
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in. Get a reading on your side.
The young man picks up.
Okay, I guess I'll talk to
You see
Andre.
a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his
His
hand.
grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
An egghead. Egg!
It really is the pearl to the shit oyster of today. Oh no, but today's your Friday, right? And you have what, a 5-day weekend, I think you said?
Together with a set
Right?
burger,
I hope I'm not making that up, because, God, if today sucks, then I hope it's nearly
we like to
over.
think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
How many music venues have you
We have many
organized?
in the pipeline, officer.
Why
see,
are you here?
We've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of
Why-
fitted
why
tables
did-
and spinning tapes in Jamrock,
Why
we
did
have
it
rotten luck with
trigger
real estate.
like that? Why did it say that? Why did it say that? Okay, wait a minute. I need to stop streaming real quick. Oh, okay, it's supposed to do that. Got it, got it, got it. We're on the same page now, bot.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
No need. Place is pretty bad.
To the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast. I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended. Dopeheads, burnouts. Well, I'm sad to say that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol. Strike that! The word! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
What kind?
The spooky kind.
What do you spook? What do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
I smell the faintest whiff of cult. One can only hope.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that. Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter.
Yeah, tell me more. Why not?
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is.
What's the status of the church?
To install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock.
I had to do it in a hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
All right.
Be the cool cop. Catch the key.
It's as if
Nope.
time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the blam straight in the eye.
Ouch.
Straight in the old eye hole. In the looking ball. Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up. Put it in your pocket and move on.
My bad.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry.
As always, we'll be right here.
Okay. Well, here is the deal. There's an automatic ad that's going to start playing in about 3 minutes, and it has been just over an hour since I ran my last ad and took my last break. So what I'm going to do is run an ad, and it's going to be a bio break for me, and then I'm going to come back, and we're all going to fight. Gummy bears sounds good too. Well, we're not going to fight, hopefully. But if you want to start a fight, please feel free. So I'll be right back. And please don't worry about these ads while I'm gone. They're, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I love you all. Know that. And I'll be right back. Oh shit, Steph left. Steph had to go. And we got a dark gummy bear pact? What in the world? Oh, right. Goodbye, Steph. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Oh, Ronald Jackson is not my dad. I don't know who Ronald Jackson is. Pineapple flavored. Oh, there's the. So that's the church then, eh? It does have a very creepy vibe to it. Oh. Secret box! Thanks, Perception. Did we discuss that there was something in here? Did I make that up? Your unicorn prints were safe? Yes! I am glad to hear it. No boat in the boathouse. Ooh. Oversized superstar glasses. The delivery person left them with Stan the gargoyle statue. Oh, fuck yeah. Well, I'm glad that Stan's a good protector. It's important to have a good protector. Like Stan. Ooh, that's a lot of bullet holes.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual, even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles.
Yeah, let's do the visual calculus.
Unable to piece together the big picture just now.
Fine,
The
okay.
scattering of bullet holes looks like...
Because this is where an execution took place. Entree interdite. Ticket taker booth. People paid money to be here? Yeah, I wouldn't either. Is that just a way to jump over? Oh, no, it's money. Alright. Won't say no to that. Only barred shut. It's inaccessible. Found people. What is a people? Oh, I can put on a different hat, I guess, because my hat space is empty now. What is a people? Is it a hat? Oh, baby! Look at that stylish motherfucker. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Although I kind of like that. No, let's go with the funny. Let's go with you. Come here. Stan's great. I have a little collection of gargoyles. Stan's the only one I trust to be outside because he's heavier than a bowling ball. Holy moly. I also used to... so when I lived with my folks, I had a hefty selection of gargoyles. So it does not surprise me that we are similar in that way, Moros. Can I... Oh, fuck, right. I have to go schlooble doodle across this little path. There we go. Is there an over here I can go? Okay, that's the end of the world. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh shit, is that the crypto Bitcoin miner? I want to talk to this guy first.
I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Gary the crypto
Yellow
fascist.
man. I mean, officer.
Whoa!
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his yellow man. Interesting.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
What?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
He just straight up first words to Kim was just like, oh, by the way, racial aggression. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink. I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it. Measurehead? I might be a drunk or a degenerate, maybe even both.
Times will do that to good men.
You were surprised to see my calling.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
Yep.
Well, this is that racist.
God, Kim is so good. Are you, Gary? Are you a racist?
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
The lieutenant is a native of Revachol.
Yes, of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
It seemed as if you were calling to it longingly. You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this, home in his colonial mug collection.
How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but...
He's trying not to look afraid, because that would be incriminating. Yet, he is.
You're acting kind of suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away. You're not going to find me, are you?
Oh, hell yeah, I am.
Oh, God. 250? How am I gonna pay that?
This is a considerable expense to him. 1 month's wage.
Fuck yeah.
And I'll never do it again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How'd you get into the trash container? Did you put the clothes of the murder victim into that trash container?
Please, let me explain. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right, it was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
Wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
No. I mean, yes, of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
How'd you get into the trash?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers.
Be racist, get fined. Goddamn right. Get fired, get fined, get wrecked. No room for racism in the
I
world.
can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Chimeans run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay?
Oof.
I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was...
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I could help your investigation.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Oh, are you a crypto? No, do you know anything
I
about
told
the
you
hang?
everything I know, sir.
All right, are you a cryptozoologist?
I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
Clinking sound. Want to wear armor. Do you live in an apartment nearby?
Sure do, officer.
And you're a big man from Hjelmdal fan?
How?
I saw that ridiculous poster in your apartment along with all your other colonialist memorabilia.
But why were you in my apartment, officer?
Just doing Mr. Clare a small favor.
So you work for Everard Clare? What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Sir, are you classified
Meat
as
support.
human? Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
All right. At least the predatory union isn't racist. I mean, kind of, but also kind of not, but also kind of are. Like, they have racist members. And as the saying goes, these bullies this racist, fair. But as the saying goes, if you sit down at a table and there's a Nazi at the table and you stay at the table, there's two Nazis at the table. Oof. Meat support. Success. Try not to shit yourself, Gary.
What could it be about? I probably talked too loud. And I won't do it again. If there's anything...
This scared him proper.
Hell yeah.
He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
Gary, seek help.
He clearly liked his squirrel.
Fix your heart or die.
He might even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Yeah, let's go.
Is he?
Ugh.
He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Are those prayer beads I keep hearing?
don't pray, officer. Faith in non-existent helpers is a sign of weakness. Not for
Whoa.
proper revocation.
Alright. Hate this guy. Let's talk to Ron Tomlin.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's really worried.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the A81.
That was me.
Broke the water lock with a motor carriage, but there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
It was really the sign's fault. No, it was me. You can return now.
Say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary.
Sir,
I just have to do one more round.
See if the
Tell me about this phasmid.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find. Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. And I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques.
What specialized techniques?
To protect us. My hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this.
How big is?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
That's a large bug. I hate that.
Seems puny, to be honest.
No, I don't agree. That's huge.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long,
would be glory itself.
Very little, I'm sorry to say. Not yet.
That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real. By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Well,
there was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis. Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive.
This arouses no special feelings in me. No, that's pretty clever.
The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect.
Tell me about the traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly. Yes.
How do they work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but with locusts, nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid...
I love that this game has cryptids. It's such a good... Again, built specifically for me in a lab.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect. Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Not a big fan of skepticism, this one.
What do you do if the traps don't
They'll
work?
I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
Makes
the
sense.
Traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Let me ask you something else.
What?
Lena misses
I'm
you.
eager to return to her. I assure you, my wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for days.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here.
I didn't know the phasmid was so important to her.
She's seen it. A verified sighting. on record. One of only 40th century, and it's hers.
Ah.
Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must up.
Suffice
Fuck
to
yeah.
say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid
Come
together.
back and check on the traps later.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular
He's dead set on. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for
I
you?
didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method. I am its scion.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate
Where are
your
these
help.
traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula. Another we set in Land's End. To the northeast, it's behind a small sand dune there. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope. And you should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
Aren't you having fun?
Even relative to examining a weak old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. Have it your way, detective.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
What do I do if there's a phasmid in the trap?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the
Highly
wild?
unlikely, officer. But in the event
Dragging
you
Kim kicking and screaming into a nice day
spray
out.
you with a pheromone.
You know, you get what you deserve, and Kim deserves the best.
It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you.
Ooh, lay it on me,
From
thick.
both at the side.
This is the smell of dying reeds.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop.
Right, which means you two can pack it.
Whatever he thinks about this detour.
Finally.
Thank you for your help.
If it's
All right.
encrypted-related business you want to discuss, but what if the information is vital on the hunt?
How'd you become a
He
cryptozoologist?
seems reluctant to talk about himself.
You're living your childhood dream.
Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Why not be just a zoologist?
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Cryptozoologist trumps most of the garbage I've seen people do.
My methods do not differ from other scientists.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Anything truly surprising?
As I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
What kind of evidence do you use?
Forgotten regional law to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
I wonder what kind of money he makes. He doesn't seem like a con artist, so probably not much.
Care about reputation. No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered. And of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes.
Whoa.
2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection. Yes, the Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Grad, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
He does have some Stephen Fry flavor to him.
Indeed. If our expedition is successful...
The hair on your arms stand up. He has clearly done his math on this.
Thank you. Let's talk about specific
Right.
cryptids. Let's go!
Precisely.
We would have to discuss. You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena, or his friend Gary, he won't just talk.
Tell me about the gnome of Jeroma.
Probably the most dangerous, yes. But do you know the most dangerous?
Yo, DD Minis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, we are so close to 200. It feels good. It feels good.
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous
What are you up to today, DD?
As the dread moose.
The dread moose?
Yes. The dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves in search of sustenance.
Fuck yes.
Human remains have been found deep in the forest, torn apart,
Working.
then trampled into the mulch by large hooves.
That's well. I appreciate you tuning in while you do the working. Little work lurk, good shit.
Just like an ordinary ardent moose, you can't. That's what makes it so dreadful and hard to identify.
A moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here? He's kidding, right?
So, to just talk about a real life thing with this dread moose, it's not unheard of for deer, and therefore probably also moose, to eat meat. Like, when the body says, hey, I need these nutrients, and you're not getting them from elsewhere, you do it. You just eat what you gotta eat. Deer eat meat sometimes. It's not frequent, but it does happen. So moose could probably eat meat sometimes. I don't think this is a cryptid. I think this is just a really hungry moose suffering from a specific variety of malnutrition. But
of course you do.
Bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence. There's more. Sightings in Vasa, reaching back 4 centuries. But, of course, nothing.
Way to take away from the cryptid fun. No, that's part of the point of cryptozoology, though, is to deepen your love of known zoology and eliminate what isn't there for what is there. And what is there is just as fucking cool as what isn't there. I didn't realize I felt so fucking strongly about cryptozoology until just right now. I knew I liked cryptids. I didn't know I felt strongly about
Detective. Pardon me, I did not
being excited about that. But like, it's part of the whole point of like learning thing and saying, oh, this does or doesn't exist is like the joy of like experiencing and knowing. I don't know. That's
understood, Lieutenant.
Which one did you almost catch?
Willow person.
A willow person?
One non-specialist would find.
This is why right-wing weirdos keep their followers as uneducated as possible. Uneducated people are much easier to control. The second you get a thirst for actually learning things, you're in a totally different life experience.
Willow people? Not at all.
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees. They're very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here.
I may have seen these willow people without knowing it.
Have.
How'd you almost catch one?
Painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow dashing through the grove. I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. It's easier to mock someone and to admit that the world might be more interesting than you've imagined. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
And Lena's sighting of the phasmid?
Confirmed. It's 100% verified.
Ah.
And meets all the standards.
Tell me about a
of
cool
fit
cryptid.
No offense, officer. Me?
Alright, fine.
By all means.
You notice anything off about Gary? Like he's a racist?
No. Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip. More so than usual.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him, to places way.
Oh shit! It's like that was the perfect time to call it. It's exactly game time. It's exactly end game time. I think that's where we'll call it. No, let's do that one. Let's save over that. Yeah, I think that was a wonderful day of the weirdest. This game is fucking great. I love this fucking game. I forgot there are pictures of Tyranids open up there. Like, really, truly. Just perfect in every way. What else is there to say? I don't even know. Who are we rating? Oh, yo, so I'm pretty sure I should swap to Soapbox so that y'all can see me. Pretty sure that Zambies and Jamie are streaming together, and if that is the case, I would love to get in there. Because they're two lovely people. Oh yeah, and they're both painting Warcry, which is such a dope game. Let's go. Let's fucking get in it. Let's get in there. Yes. Jamie would be a great raid target. Jamie's streaming with Zambies. Let's go. Tomorrow, around this time again, Juno's me a Coke. I'm gonna be playing. Oh god. Sorry. Alien Isolation. About noon to 3 tomorrow. And then about 8:30 Saturday night, I'm going to be painting with Falling Freely. Shout out to Falling Freely, who I should have shouted out while she was here, but failed to do so. But that's how it goes sometimes, you know? I'm very bad at doing shout outs. I need to, like... I don't know. I need to figure something out to fix that. But yeah, I'll be doing that, and then I need to fucking make my schedule for next week. I'm going to be painting with One Inch Heroes again next week. It's going to be another short week because, yeah, I'm bad at introductions. I just don't think about it. My brain doesn't go like, I should tell people who people are. I'm just like, you know, I already know who these people are. I don't need to think about it. Next week's gonna be another short week. I could do a stream on your dad's machine. That'd be weird. That'd be really weird. There is I'm about to have a thought that I should just have with my wife quietly, not in public. So I'm gonna do that later. We'll discuss. Let's raid out and just be happy-go-lucky little birds. I don't think there's anything else to be said. Thank you for everything. Thank you for getting me so close to 200. So fucking close. 3 away. 3 fucking away. So, if you can holler about that when we raid Jamie, that would be just very sexy of you. Oh, I mean, we're gonna hit it this week, but for the sake of the giveaway, I was like, yeah, you know, maybe we'll go until, like, make my raid message. Oh, shit, I should do that. I don't, do I just type it in and then copy paste? Right? This is totally a new experience. My brain does it. And what? And do one with sub emotes and one without? Ooh, okay. I don't remember whether raid is a sub emote or not. Like universal emotes? Yeah. Holy Fire raid. It's a Holy Fire raid. What do I say after that? What do I say after that? How do you self-promote in a raid message like that? Give me some follows, bitches. It feels really weird to hop in and do that as a raid message. Okay, tight. Then I won't. Cool. I'm just gonna spam my raid emote, and I think that's what everybody else should do, and I will figure that out. Otherwise, other when, other who, other how. Yeah, well, it'll be figured out. I'm gonna raid Jamie. I'm gonna go. I suddenly got really embarrassed to exist. So, good night, everyone. It's not nighttime, but it could be if you let it. It might be nighttime somewhere else in the world. Goodbye. Be good, or at least don't get caught.
I was thinking that today. I was like, I need something under my desk. Like I can just tap with my foot when I want to push to talk or something like that.